Dear students, greetings for the day. Today we will study about inventory management. Inventory is one of the most expensive assets of many companies. It represents as much as 40% of total invested capital. Inventory is any stored resource that is used to satisfy a current or future need. Raw materials, work in process, and finished goods are examples of inventory. How much to order of each material when orders are placed with either outside suppliers or production departments within organizations. When to place the orders. A physical inventory is one in which an actual, physical count and valuation of all inventory on hand is taken at the beginning and close of each accounting period. A perpetual inventory system is one in which additions to and deletions from total inventory are recorded as they occur. The ABC system attempts to combine both the physical and perpetual inventory systems. It separates inventory items into three main categories. Count, weigh, and measure the actual product on the premise. What products needs to be checked? How should the monetary value be assigned? How are open and partial containers measured? What procedures should be used? For example, whether to have or not to have a person from a different department helping with the inventory. Perpetual inventory, an ongoing inventory control system that tracks the amount of material on hand by taking an initial physical inventory, adding goods that have been purchased, subtracting goods that have been distributed or used in production real time, and accounting of what is happening as it happens. This system keeps a running balance based on invoices and issuing forms still need to perform a physical inventory, can compare the physical inventory with the perpetual inventory. ABC analysis divides on-hand inventory into three classifications on the basis of costs. It is also known as Pareto analysis, which is named after principles dictated by Pareto. Class 2 items are those on which the annual costs are high. They represent 70 to 80% of total inventory costs, but they account for only 15% of total inventory items. Class B items are those on which annual costs are medium. They represent 15 to 25% of total inventory costs, and they account for 30% of total inventory items on the average. Class C items are low-cost items. They represent only the 5% of total volume, but they include as many as 50 to 60% of total inventory items. Some of the inventory management policies that may be based on ABC analysis include: A. Class A items should have tighter inventory control. B. Class A items may be stored in a more secure area. C. Forecasting Class A items may warrant more care. Inventory records must be verified through a continuing audit. Such audits are known as periodical cycle counting. For example, counting items at supermarket. Cycle counting uses inventory classifications developed by ABC analysis. That is, Class A items are counted frequently, perhaps once a month. Class B items are counted less frequently, perhaps once a quarter. Class C items are counted perhaps once every 6 months. Just-in-time inventory is the minimum inventory that is necessary to keep a system perfectly running. With just-in-time (JIT) inventory, the exact amount of items arrive at the moment they are needed, not a minute before or not a minute after. Balance has to be there between having sufficient supplies and at the same time avoiding excessive storage of commodities. Excessive storage leads to spoilage, capital tied up in inventory, increase in labor cost, unnecessary utilization of storage space, chances of pilferage and thefts. All food does not turn over during the prescribed period of time. Perishables turn over daily, whereas canned foods will turn over much less frequently. F&B operation may order and use an inventory 2 times each month, that is, 24 times in the year. Food and beverage operations calculate the frequency of the turnover of the food in inventory on the basis of experience or past information.